Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and a brand new video on Marvel Contest of Champions and a house tour with 100 Prems, because why not?
What is it you're doing?
100 Prem crystals opening on a house tour.
A house tour?
A house tour!
What does that mean?
They're going to take you around the house.
Yeah, but look at the state of the house.
There's nothing wrong with the house.
There is. I mean, look at all that shit on the sofa.
Right, to start off with, we're in the office. It's the best place to start, really. And as you know, I did a whole new setup with this office, so it looks totally different to the way it used to be. Because like, there used to be like a desk here, but it's like all different. Because there's a standing desk. Ah, there's glare. There's a standing desk, so the computer is mounted in such a way that I can rotate the desk around, so it can move magically. And as you know, the camera's, well, it's an issue with the camera, let's put it that way. It's an issue with the camera, but I'm hoping that I can get this kind of like sorted, so we've got the old camera back. But the first 10 have been hit up, and last time I got incredibly lucky with my 4 stars. I don't think I'm going to be so lucky this time, especially on the face of it. Going across, going across, going across. Man, look, it just like, start off with it's really bad. Like, pop 10 and got just 2 stars. I mean, it's great for max signatures, but I'm worried now about my 4-star drought is actually going to come to an end. Like, my luck with Prems is going to go way down, man. So, well, I've still got like 90 more Prems to go, so there is a good chance to kind of like get lucky. Okay, welcome to the spare room, which is effectively the gym. And the reason it is the gym is that most of the stuff is in here. Obviously, to start off the video, I was on an exercise ball, so that was that's pretty fun. It's always nice to kind of get myself, just kind of completely troll myself by falling flat on my face with my legs up in the air. Nice, eh? But up here we've got some, I think they're called like hexagon. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Weights. I used these ones here, these kind of like dumbbells, but I was finding that the way they're kind of like hitting one another on certain exercises was not particularly good. So I decided that these ones were the way to go, and they like don't actually kind of take up quite so much room, because that's another thing, like when doing exercises, room. We've got the mat down here, so this is like a standard like exercise mat, so like just doing stuff, just get a bit of kind of like padding into it is quite nice. Got a kettlebell as well, which is just over here to do certain exercises, certain lifts and stuff. So this is cool. And I have got somewhere a bar and some weights like these, and I don't really use that quite so much because trying to get that into the area is quite difficult. So yeah, need to kind of exercise. I think that's vitally important. I haven't been doing it over the last year, so this year I've made a big effort to kind of like do like exercise and stuff, because that's pretty darn important. And obviously I've got the chair there. That's from the old office set up, because it blends in quite well, because I've got like boxes that have got like red on them. But I may actually kind of use that when it comes to like this temporary setup that I've got, because my camera, which is, here's my camera. This is the one here. This is the Canon EOS 200D. Now, for whatever reason, the autofocus has just been absolutely poor. It's been just so damn bad in the last several days, so I need to get this one. Luckily, I've got it under warranty. Actually, no, it's under a repair contract, so because it's under that repair contract, it means it can be sent back and then repaired. But I'm going to push for them to actually replace it. The reason being, the autofocus doesn't work with the lens that I've got on. So the lens that I've got on at the moment is an 1855 millimeter lens. So it is quite small. The other one I've got is a wide angle lens, and that's really what I used to use for the channel. And I really want to get back to that, because this camera is great, but the autofocus is bad. So I think this may be just a duff model. So Amazon, right, you're in my bad books, but if you replace this, you'll be in my good books. So I'm not really going to show you the state of the bedroom because we're changing the covers, but I am going to show you the lovely view, because that's something that's important about buying this place, was that I'm just going to pop 10 first. But the thing is about a nice view, and it's always important to get like a nice view wherever you live. For example, this is our view. So it's nice just to have a look at the nice outdoors. So let's go across see what we've got. Didn't get anything, man. This is not great. Like so far, like, there's only been, even though there's only been like 26 Prems that have been actually spun or kind of like popped, they haven't been too great. So I'm gonna do another 10 whilst I'm here. Boom, hitting up for another 10. Come on. Okay, 10 more duplicates. I see. Is that another 3-star? Yeah, another 3-star is added in. Man, just not getting the 4 stars. I really want to get the 4 stars. I really do. Oh, hello. Didn't expect to see you in the loft. Yeah, so we're in the loft at the moment. This flooring wasn't here when we moved in. It was just insulation. So this was put down, and it's handy because a lot of our, well, people say kind of like treasured possessions. Other people would say junk is here. So this is a good point. Like I had to bring some cases up here, so that was important. And hey, there we go. The first 4-star is actually in. That is what we want to see. And going across, did we get anything else that was substantial? No, but still, the luck is there for the 4 stars out of this. So the drop rates are pretty cool. Excellent. So brilliant. Loads of signature stones, signature crystals are coming my way. So excellent. Good to see that. We'll just spin this one out here. I've got a lot of stuff up here. I should really sort it out. I think a lot of people have a lot of stuff like, where should we put this? We'll just put it in the loft or attic. Not quite sure. Roof space, loft space. I don't know what other people would call it around the world. Put that in the comment section, whatever you call it. But we're halfway through the opening now, and a few other places to visit. Do you mind? I'm trying to take a bath. And well, I'm not trying to take a bath, I'm in my clothes, so that's not really possible. I actually filmed an outro in here, and that was pretty cool. Hey, we got another 4-star, that's great, and it's Gwenpool, so that's cool. I thought, hey, you know, we'll pop another 10. The bath was lucky. I'm gonna have to do more crystal openings in the bath, I think. If that means that I'm gonna get 4 stars, putting them left, right, and center. So 2 4 stars so far, but that's great. And yeah, I filmed an outro in the bath, so it used to be like, I was like, oh, do you mind? I'm trying to take a bath or something, and yeah, it was kind of like a thing for a while. So all of my old videos had that outro. So some people might remember that if you are an OG fan of myself. So far we've got 2 4 stars, which is great. Rocking with that 20 signatures from Cable, and also I think, was it the case that Gwenpool was 99 for me? It might be, because that looks like it's coming my way, max signature. Okay, cool, so that's probably where that came from. So 99 my Gwenpool, nice. Next up we've got the WC, which is like a nautical theme. It's got welcome aboard, just in case people drown whilst they're on the toilet. We've got a ship's wheel there as a, well, you know, mirror. It's, so, you know, we can see ourselves in it, so you can see each other. Hello, hi. Got some real Inception thing going on. Toilets there, like nautical themed and all that. And with regards to what we got, not much, just 1 3-star and a load of other Prems, so yeah, fun. Next up, we're in the kitchen, and it's very odd in the UK to see a lot of sun, so yeah, I can't turn you that way because it's like a whole load of glare, but yeah, so the kitchen's like, it's a pretty standard one. This has been since it was first installed into the building, which was probably about approaching 15, 16 years ago, I want to say. So it is what it is. We probably will at some point get a new one, but it's not up on our priority list to kind of have a spend on at the moment. And then down here is Frank. Say hello, Frank. Right, usually when I do videos with him, he's awake or doing something, so let's have a look here. 2 3 stars and anything at the end? No, just a load of 2 stars, but still, having 2 4 stars from this is still something. It's good. We've got still a further 20 more to open, so there's still a good chance to get another 4-star or maybe 2. Our next project is the garden out here. It needs to be done, as we want Frank to have like a place that he can go and like do stuff like burrow down and just like have a bit of fun. At the same time, we want to kind of organize things. We want to utilize this kind of patio here, so his pen would go down onto where the chippings there are, and you know, just have a bit of grass, his house on there, and somewhere to dig. So that's the next project. That's next money pit. And this is the front garden. This is something that I worked on last year and the year before. So I just get 10 Prems kind of rocking and rolling. So yeah, this is what I worked on. That's kind of like died back, but it will grow back again. We've got a bird bath, which is there. We've then got chippings, which I've put down and just kind of put into there. There's still a bit of work in progress that needs to be done, and I need to cut the grass and then plant some more seed. But it's nice, it's very homely. So let's see what we got. That's a shame, it's all 2 stars, but hey ho. So here we go, the final 10. We're in the living room. As you can see, there's like turquoisey type pillows there. There's a bulldog pillow there. There's a tortoise pillow, which is there. It's very homely, so that's nice. Last 10 now going in, and hopefully it's to end on higher 4-star. I pray, but I don't think it is. There's no new champions. There's 10 duplicates. I can see 2 3-stars, and we're going across 2 3-stars, and unfortunately it's a case that's that. But still, it's all right to get at least 2 4-stars, because before I wasn't getting any, so I've kind of beaten the drought. We saw us get Cable, which was 20 signatures. We then got a further, I think, up to 99 signatures for, actually it must have been at 99 for Gwenpool. Gwenpool now is a 99 rated champ for myself, but I think she was to begin with. That's why I think we got the max signature for that, so that's pretty cool. And that has been the video. That's been 100 Prems. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's something a bit different. I think with these Prem crystal openings, or any crystal openings in general, they can be quite boring. So I'm just trying to do something different each time with them, if I can. Sometimes it won't be, sometimes it will be, have like a different thing, a different theme. There will be loads of different stuff going on. But you know one thing, this crystal opening was straight fire and totally lit. Yeah, I know, I tried. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. I've been RichTheMan. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I am out of here.